For a long time, I kept the darkest parts quiet. How do you explain the trap when you're the one who walked into the room? But I'm not whispering anymore. This is for the ones still caught in the gray. I see you. I hear you. They handed me a script, said act like you're the prey. I played the broken doll just to make it through the day. They pay for the illusion, a twisted little game. But when the border shattered, I was the one to blame. They brought their darkest shadows and asked me to say yes to things that left me drowning in a manufactured mess. Survival was a tightrope and I was walking blind, leaving pieces of my spirit and my sanity behind. And how do you call for help when you nodded to the scene? When they weaponized consent just to wash their own hands clean. They said I was the enabler, keeping monsters in the bed, but I was just surviving all the terror in my head. The trap was set so perfectly, impossible to fight, but we are stepping out of it into the blinding light. Into the blinding light. I know the heavy secrets in the silent hidden soul. The way they try to purchase the center of your soul. You are not the damage that they forced you to be. I stand right beside you, unequivocally. Coercive control wrapped in a velvet disguise. They paralyze your voice, then they look into your eyes. They tell the whole world that you made the bed you're in, turning our survival into some unforgivable sin. I know the freezing panic when you cannot make a sound, when the lines of the transaction burn right to the ground. I swallowed down the trauma because who would ever hear a worker who was paid to manifest their darkest fear? And how do you call for help when you nodded to the scene? When they weaponized consent just to wash their own hands clean. They said I was the enabler, keeping monsters in the bed, but I was just surviving all the terror in my head. The trap was set so perfectly, impossible to fight, but we are stepping out of it into the blinding light. I know the heavy secrets in the silent hidden soul. The way they try to purchase the center of your soul. You are not the damage that they forced you to be. I stand right beside you, unequivocally. Now I'm standing in the clearing. The alchemy is done. I transmuted all the trauma. I am walking in the sun, but I'm looking back down the mountain at the sisters in the trade to dismantle all the cages that the industry has made. I'm gathering the stories that were never meant to surface, turning every ounce of pain into a higher purpose. You will matter, you are valid, and your history is real. I am holding out my hand to show you we can heal. To show you we can heal. They called us the enablers, said we kept the cycle going, but they never saw the undertow, the violent river flowing. They don't know what it takes to make it out alive, the things that we endure just to breathe and to survive. So drop the shame they gave you, let it shatter on the floor. We are not protecting their dark secrets anymore. We are the survivors and we're taking back the pen, writing a new chapter where we learn to breathe. You are heard. You are seen. We are washing our hands clean. Hand in hand, we leave the dark behind. I believe you. We stand together. Forever. Forever.